I wonder what my wife, what's she doing right now?
She's getting royal treatment. I'm very spoiled.
My wife is like 6% body fat. What are you talking about? She doesn't have fun in her life? You know how many people that wish they could look like me and my wife?
I'm not trying to be Miss America, and I'm not trying to look like his wife does. I'm going for the healthy, under 20%, normal person that is not fanatical.
It's 4 a.m. on the first morning of the swap.
Exercise.
For Rebecca, it's shape up and ship out to run boot camp with Drill Sergeant Jay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Way to go.
He's kind of like a broken record.
2, 3.
He gets up every day, and he does this, what, twice a day?
1, 2.
He makes his kid do it. He makes his wife do it. He's stuck.
Give me a lap.
You are wearing me out. I ain't even done nothing. Whew.
Lynn's still in bed in Tennessee, and her busy day of running the business from home starts with sleeping in and coffee in bed.
My goodness.
Get a good night's sleep?
I did. How are you?
There's one of my cappuccinos.
Oh
I'm
my
fine.
gosh. Most people would probably be happy to sleep in, but it's really frustrating for me just to lay here. I feel like lazy bones. I'm never sitting around ever this long.
Back at the Johnsons, boot camp is over, and while Jay takes a nap, Rebecca has to take care of administrative duties and burn those calories.
If I was Lynn, I think I might want a little bit of help. Tony and I really do split the office work 50-50 in our business. You take every opportunity you can to burn calories. Some people have no life.
You got your lunch?
In Tennessee, Tony takes the kids to school, while Lynn takes care of her second duty of the day, watching soaps.
Look at this thing. I don't know which remote's what. Let's try this. That's not it. No. Nope. And of course not. Round and round we go. Oh, gosh. Let's just watch this. This is not fun. This is prison, okay? Man, I need to work out so bad.
Oh, yeah! Are you ready? In Texas, it's time for more fitness training, but Rebecca seems to be suffering from a shoulder problem.
Look,
Okay,
let's go.
hang on. All right, shoulders
Well,
popping.
I feel your pain. I don't know what it's like to give up. And that's okay, because I'm learning who you are. Got the good personality going. You're a good-looking lady. So what else is missing?
I'm good.
Well, you're good until what? Until you clutch your heart? Huh?
I'm not gonna clutch my heart.
You're
My heart's
34
great.
years old, girl. My wife's got kids. She's got a flat ass.
On that note, she does not spend 99% of the time with her kids like I do.
But you don't get it, okay? So now I'll tell you, you're carrying heavy weight, so when you clutch your heart, you hit the ground, you're not there for your kids no more. So you walk away from the truth.
No, I'm walking away from you right now.
Yeah, that's what we do. We run away from our problems.
You need therapy.
That was a test. She failed it.
I wasn't giving it 100%, just I don't care. I think what he is generally concerned about is looking better than everybody around him. And if you're that shallow, is that living? Is that life? It's really not.
Lynn confronts Tony about Rebecca's lack of activity in the home.
I see you doing most all the housework, most all the business. You gotta stand up for yourself on a couple things. You are the man. You wear the pants in the house, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I wear the biggest pants in the house.
You know, I'm all about equal rights and all that, but I really think that Tony needs to get out from under her skirt.
With Jay now in charge of cooking duties, Rebecca seems to be responsible for nothing.
What do you usually do when Tony's cooking?
It works out easy. He likes to cook, so I'll give him that much, you know.
It's me doing, and Rebecca watching me do it. She watches, she supervises. At the same time, she would say, she helps Tony. I'm Tony. You don't help me. You haven't helped me.
If it's bad, we can always do takeout.
To make matters worse, with exercise banned, Jay is now chained to his recliner.
I was sentenced to the chair, and I watched 2 hours of TV. This is exhausting because it's totally against the way I live. I mean, the foods that we're eating are not nourishment for your body. I eat for the energy to sustain my life.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh no.
In Tennessee, Lynn's having trouble getting Tony motivated
I'm exercising my thumb.
and finds him slacking off yet again. She takes drastic action and orders him to visit the doctor for a serious checkup.
Mr. Anthony Blackburn, step up on the scale for me.
During the checkup, they discover Tony weighs 370 pounds.
My emotional state was at an all-time low. Incredible anxiety.
Dr. Hall, good to meet you. Mr. Blackburn, your weight's much higher than it should be. You know, your heart is being somewhat stressed just by doing normal activities. Tell me about your family history.
My father died, actually, when he was 46 of a heart attack.
Of a heart attack?
So there's some family history there.
Have any children?
I have a stepdaughter and a 3-year-old son.
Good. So you have some motivation then.
I have very good reason to become more healthy, and it's selfish of me to not take care of myself well enough that I know I'm going to be around to watch my kids grow up.
It's the night before rule change, and Joan has decided to confront Daryl about the way he and Vicky are raising their kids.
To me, it seems like it's more of a dictatorship over here, and it seems like it's a very controlling environment.
I think you kind of get the impression that all we do is sit back and let the kids do everything, and they run the whole house like a boot camp.
Your kids do it all, and at their age, I don't think they're capable of really cleaning like they should. Do you think you keep your house really clean?
I think it's fairly clean around here.
Your house really smells like urine. It's disgusting. It's filthy, absolutely filthy.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
You say you like to train your kids, but what about training your dog to go to the bathroom?
That's not reasonable. So I'd rather we just...
I would too, because I'm really not very happy with you right now. And I need a break.
I'm not in Kansas anymore.
The families are called to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
I think Daryl isn't going to like my rules very much. I think the kids are going to be over the moon.
I've enjoyed getting to know Craig, Janelle, and Ashley. After tonight, I'm looking forward to growing with Craig, Janelle, and Ashley.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
This family is too occupied with itself. I think it is time you experience the pleasure of giving back to others, which I'm sure you will find very rewarding.
Daryl, charity begins at home. You spend so much time doing charitable deeds for others that you have been letting your own house slip into disrepair. Starting tonight, you will complete all the unfinished projects around the house.
Girls, you are going to work in a secondhand clothing store, and we will be going through each of your closets to donate some of your clothes to the needy. And Greg, I have arranged for you and I to go work at the local Habitat for Humanity.
While training your kids to be responsible, you have forgotten right now that they are just kids and should be having fun. I'm going to take all the children out shopping. Give them makeovers and make them look great.
Girls, no more credit cards. It is important to learn to work off of a budget.
It's a good thing for them to learn a little more, to be on a real strict budget, and it sounds like they're going to be on that.
From now on, there will be no chore list. And tomorrow, a cleaning team will arrive and clean the entire house from top to bottom.
Beginning tonight, we are going to eat dinner together as a family. Takeout is expensive, and why have a dining room table if we don't use it?
Daryl, I have arranged for you to spend a day bonding with Eric while having fun and being spontaneous.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
Mother and daughter time is so important, but a mom should be a parent, not a friend. I would like for us 3 girls to spend an hour each day catching up on how we are doing, what we have planned, and how we are feeling. Nobody rolled their eyes or got up and stormed out or anything, so it showed that they were willing to listen and, you know, to hear what had to be said. Because change is not always easy.
Vicky wastes no time in starting to enforce her new rules.
I need you to ask the girls to hand over their credit cards.
This is the fun part. Fork 'em over.
She kind of made us look like we're really materialistic girls.
How about a kiss on the cheek?
Oh, that was nice. But the credit card's what I want.
And I totally disagree with that. I don't think I'm all materialistic.
Thank you, thank you. I'd like to see the girls reined in on certain things a little bit.
Great. I'm so proud of you guys already.
You know, maybe you don't need every latest pair of designer jeans. You know, maybe there's better things we could do with that money, like help less fortunate people. And I hope that that would be one thing that I'd love to see come out of this.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face.
It has been an awesome experience for me. I have enjoyed your girls. We hug, we talk, we cry together, and it has been a wonderful experience with them.
I think our trouble started from the beginning when I read the household manual. It set a bad tone for me because I adore kids. And I don't make my kids cook my food and clean the dishes and jump up and do this and hold stuff over their head.
That's what you don't do. I'm training my children how to be responsible, how to cook, how to take care of themselves.
My daughter graduated with a 4.5.
Oh, wow.
And she's pre-med, so.
That girl is an emotional wreck. She sat there and cried.
Probably, yeah, would you?
And broke down. No, it wasn't about me, it was about you.
Mm-hmm.
And she said to me, and as well as Ashley, I would like to have a mother, not a friend. Children need a mother.
I am their mother.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see the example that you set for your daughters. Look at the kind of clothes that you wear in front of them.
So, what's wrong with my clothes?
I put my value on other things. Everybody I've talked to said that you put your value on clothes and shopping. To me, my value is on my family.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You know, yours is about slave labor.
When you come in my house with the attitude that you have, you're very flashy. And with that attitude, and you come in...
Why is that a matter to you?
Let's stick with
Okay.
Why would that matter to you? Are you jealous?
Why would I be jealous of you?
Well, all you keep talking about is how flashy you are.
You need to have some respect, because I walked into your home and it's totally different.
It's
but I
clean.
did not disrespect you. I did not disrespect your kids. In fact,
I didn't disrespect yours.
But you are.
You know what, lady? You started in on me telling me.
Let's start back at something positive,
about
because
how I dress and stuff. I'm not even
you
going
know
to
what?
listen to
We're
you.
back at something positive again.
Yeah.
Joan, I'm not going to do this with you.
I'm not going to do it with you anymore
well,
either,
that's
because I've already
okay.
decided. I
Let's
decided
go
when
back
I
to
read your
something
manual I
positive.
didn't like you.
Yeah, we have some differences in our families, but it doesn't mean we have to you know, take pot shots at each other.
Right.
Vicki and I bonded and clicked a little quicker, it sounds like, than what you and Joan did. She's a really special lady. You're lucky. We felt like we learned a lot of things from your wife, and overall, it was a pretty good experience.
I missed you immensely. There really wasn't many moments that went by that I didn't think about you. Really.
Yeah. I was missing you like big time, and it was empty at my birthday night. It was so special, but you were missing there, and it was a...
I felt it on the birthday night. Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna cry, I'm sorry.
Lillian Fuentes is a tough, independent cop from California whose job comes before her family. She swapped lives with Dawn Lawson, who lives her life by the rules of a book written in the 60s that says you should submit to your husband and live to serve him and your family. It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and kids.
Well, hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Bill. I'm Lillian.
I'm Demetrius. She looks pretty. She dresses nice.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want somebody who dressed like a hoochie mama or something like that.
Let me see. Can I see it?
I think she seems very pleasant.
Oh, that's pretty.
Very homey type of personality. She seems passive.
I don't have a job like your mommy has. Your mommy has to go out and work sometimes, and I work at home.
Pretty good, huh?
I don't think he's really ever experienced having a woman that would cater to him.
I'm a police officer.
You're a police officer.
Yes.
And you feel comfortable in that job?
Absolutely. I am very comfortable in my position.
Every day they lower the standards and they allow the women to do these jobs and they put people's lives at risk. I think it's ridiculous to think they could do the same job that a man could do.
You're right. They cannot do it as well. They can do it better.
If a big guy accosted her, she would have a very difficult time fending this guy off.
I will not be catering to his male ego. Testosterone levels, I deal with that every day.
Breakfast is ready.
In Maryland, Detective Fuentes has to exchange cuffs and automatics for domestic bliss and has to cater to Demetrius's every whim.
You like being catered to, huh?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I'll see you for dinner.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
The house is mine.
And with a happy husband out the door, it's time to fulfill her other duties.
It is absurd to think that this day and age, that it is the sole responsibility of a woman to cook, to clean, to care for the children.
In California, Dawn, who rarely leaves the house, is hitting the gun range, while Bill, who works from home, takes care of the domestics.
I'm sure she is good at her job. And Bill is constantly wiping down the counters and appliances, keeping everything in its proper place. Bill won't have to do that after role change.
I think I'm a pretty good driver. I don't know if I'd want to do it chasing after people out on the open road, to be honest.
For Lillian, there's no end to the duties of a submissive wife.
Domestic God is mine. It feels horrible to be dependent on a man. It's most definitely something that I would not enjoy.
Dawn, who's completely submissive to her man, is learning how to take down a criminal.
Driver, get out of the car.
Okay, you have to do it in
an authoritative voice? Not in my stay-at-home mom kind of voice. No. Walk slowly backwards towards me.
Louder.
Stop.
Louder.
I was pretty uncomfortable with the whole making an arrest. Stop. It's not in my nature to be loud or authoritative. Walk back to me.
My husband's coming home. I gotta get all doped up. I have to receive him at the door and build his ego by telling him how right he is about everything. My fascinating husband just got home. Hello, welcome home. Come in. I've been waiting for you all day. I'm so glad you're home early. How about those shoes? Can I get you anything to drink?
Thank you.
I'll be right back. Cooking is something that I am not fond of, but I can do it.
The chicken's very good.
Thank you. Take it like a man now. Quite a bit of my time has been catering to Demetrius. He's the biggest baby in the house right now. But I guess that's the way Dawn has designed it to be. What kind of, crap is that?
It's a day off for Dawn, and that means pampering, starting with breakfast in bed.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Okay, here's a little treat.
It looks good, and I love avocados.
I hope you like it.
Of course, it's nice to get pampered, but I don't think a man should be bringing his wife, breakfast on any kind of regular basis. And I think that a man should be the leader of the family and the woman should be the homemaker.
In Maryland, being stuck in the house with no car and a daily round of domestic duties is getting to Lillian.
I'm bored. Can you tell I'm bored? Hello. I feel extremely sorry for Dawn. She's a prisoner in her home. I put out the message in the backyard. SOS, you come some rescues me. She doesn't have a car. Whatever she needs to ask her husband. Everybody just walks all over her. Yep, we are bored. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that women should stay home?
It's the day before rule change, and yet again, Dawn is up bright and early for the academy.
Now search the waistband and pockets.
After 14 hours of catching bad guys, a lesson in self-defense pushes Dawn too far.
Oh, my goodness.
This is what you're doing.
Okay.
And what you do here.
Okay.
See? And I stop there, so it's just going to be here. It's like a hook, right? Go down.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want that anymore. I just want to go back to my life. And it'll be fine with me.
Today, everything is about to change in the Lawson and Fuentes households as the new wives take control.
I would hope that they would like it, but I mean, I really don't care whether they do or not.
The dictator is going to be overthrown. There's going to be a coup.
The families are called to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Demetrius?
Yes.
Your wife acts like a cave woman.
Cave woman?
All the attention you get from your wife is just making you delusional. You are sending the wrong message to your children, and you're bringing them up with sexist ideas, truly
You shacking up with some guy for 7
sheltering
years,
them
don't.
with the real world.
I guess I send the right message to your children.
Bill, I think American families today can benefit greatly by getting back to the basics and embracing the traditional roles of men and women. Children should be raised by their mother. No other woman could do the job as well. So from now on, Margarita, I have found a wonderful place for you to stay this week. So I'm going to let you go and enjoy yourself and relax. And I'm going to take care of everything here at home, okay?
Okay. Demetrius, you will be responsible for cooking, cleaning, laundry, and Demetrius, that washer and dryer, you bought them, so you can use them.
I believe, Bill, that the husband is the ultimate authority in the household. And so to reinforce this, the boys and I are going to make you a rod of authority so that you can rule as the leader of the house.
That won't be a problem.
Okay.
I will no longer be waking up in the wee hours of the morning to cook you breakfast.
Oh, man.
So from now on, you will treat me like your queen and serve me breakfast in bed. Yeah?
Over this next week, I'd like to be your ideal wife. So from now on, I'll be preparing home-cooked meals, and I'm gonna take care of everything here at home. Please tell me everything about how I can cater to your needs.
It's a long list.
It is not healthy for a teenager to grow up in such a repressed environment. Calvin, I'm going to take you shopping for some of that hip clothes that you have been banned from wearing.
That's the first time I heard about that. What can't you wear?
I can't wear spikes and studs and stuff like that.
You want to wear it?
Yeah. I just don't wear it because you and Mom wouldn't let me.
Demetrius, you don't have a grasp on what's really going on in your son's life.
Oh, that's not true.
Bill, living in sin goes against my values. So this week, I want you to write traditional wedding vows and set a wedding date.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Women need to be empowered instead of weakened. So we will be taking a self-defense class. I'm going to show you what women are made of.
Let's see.
Demetrius, you should be proud of having a sexy wife, and you should want to show me off.
My wife is sexy.
Rather than
Sexier
keeping me,
than you.
rather than keeping me
Plastic woman.
shackled.
Woo.
But Lillian soon wipes the smile off Demetrius's face as she enforces the
Nice
rules.
color.
I think she has some serious mental problem with those big fake augmentations on her chest and the collagen injections in her lips. I like a real woman, a natural woman, not some made-up Barbie doll.
California, Dawn has ruled that Bill is king of the home and begins her plans to empower him with a grand coronation.
This is very nice. It'll be a nice arrangement, but at the same time, it tend to be uncomfortable too, because I have to take responsibility for just about everything.
Well, have a good day at work.
Okay, you too.
While Lillian takes it easy, Demetrius has to strive to be the ideal housewife, and he is not happy that Lillian has suggested that a man can do domestic work.
And it just amazes me, really amazes me, that someone could have these just idiotic opinions. I'm not a cook. I don't have a great desire to cook. I prefer to have my wife do these types of things. It feels kind of degrading.
Lillian's next rule is that Calvin should be able to buy and wear whatever he wants. And it's time to reveal his new look to Demetrius.
We went shopping. What'd you think? Awesome, huh?
No, that's not awesome. Take that hat off, Calvin.
Oh, come on, Dad.
You're not gonna wear anything with no symbols of death on it.
Oh, man.
I don't like it, but I don't have to like it.
I wouldn't expect him to like it because he's opposed to most things he doesn't like.
Well, is dinner ready?
In California, after a day of pampering Bill and looking after a family other than her own, Dawn has realized just how much she misses her own husband.
Today's just been a very difficult day for me. Just the thought of doing the things that I do for my husband to do them for somebody else is very strange for me. It's very uncomfortable. It's not about the book, it's just who I am as a person and how much I really love my husband, and it's very difficult to... It's just very difficult.
After a day of being a dutiful housewife, Demetrius finally turns on Lillian, attacking her for not being married to Bill.
I bet he loved telling all his other lady friends, you know, I'm single. You married? Nope, not married. Got some knucklehead living with me. Been living here for 7 years, but married? No, not that.
I don't need a dog tag to say I got an owner.
Why about a cow when the milk is free? You get him everything he wants, washing his drawers, washing his socks, taking care of him, and what he give you?
Whatever I want.
No commitment.
I get whatever I want.
Are you gonna get married, or you just getting engaged just to show face?
When and if we decide it's
Oh,
appropriate.
so you do need that piece of paper then.
If.
I see.
But now, so talking to you and seeing the way you are with your wife, I don't know. That's not what I want in a marriage, and if that's what marriage is all about, they can have it.
Lillian has major trust issues. You're gonna date a guy for 7 years and not marry him and think it's perfectly fine? Well, no woman believes that.
Detective Fuentes is continuing her personal assignment to convince Demetrius that women are qualified to be police officers. So she's ruled that he has to be beaten up by a bunch of female cops.
If a woman of either one of your stature tried to defend this guy off, I don't think it would happen. I just don't.
But Demetrius, this happened to me, and I see men just, trying to intimidate me or lure me, and I find that if I just make eye contact with them and tell them I mean business, that they'll understand exactly what I mean.
I don't believe you could fend yourself off from somebody who was coming to do you bodily harm.
Being with Demetrius, sometimes I'm wondering what century am I still living in? And then I gotta fix my hair because we don't want to have a messy hair.
Lillian, she's pretty strong. She threw me around pretty good.
After a day of being tossed around by women, Demetrius' stubbornness is finally shaken.
I am starting to have a change of heart about a woman's role as a police officer. I do believe that a woman can be a good police officer.
Dawn has ruled that Bill put his best foot forward and make an honest woman of Lillian and write his wedding vows.
I think after 7 years, you should know whether you want to be with that person or not, and kind of feel like, you're just playing house.
But is bashful Bill man enough to get down on one knee and make that woman his wife?
I believe Dawn is trying to help, and to the best way that she knows how.
Have you come up with a date that you can...
It would have to be a suggestion because it's just not me making that decision. It involves her also as well.
I think Bill doesn't really like to make big decisions for his family. That's why they're still not married after 7 years.
I'm a romantic by nature, and I kind of, just put down some of the, qualities and strong opinions I have about her.
Though he's ducked the question of marriage, Bill's still an old romantic, and love is a beautiful thing.
Are you ready to share them with her?
I certainly am. She's a very hard, dedicated worker. She's beautiful, both inside and out. And, overall, she's just full of life. She has an emphasis on making everything and everything around her, the best that it could possibly be. These are just, some of the things off the top of my head that, bring me, to love her as much as I do.
At the Lawsons, after Demetrius' refusal to accept Calvin's choice of clothing, Lillian has ruled that the two of them sit down and work out their differences.
I wanted to move out of the house more for the freedom, but also because my parents just don't listen to how I feel sometimes. Some of the stuff I'd want to do, my parents say no. I want to be able to hang out with my friends, go to parties and stuff like that.
It's my fault for that. Do you feel like you can't talk to me, Calvin?
When I do come in, I'll talk to you about something. We'll end up talking for an hour and a half. By that time, it's just going in one ear and out the other.
I think it goes back to us communicating, trying to get these things out in the open. I feel like I want to pour my heart out to you and let you know I understand it a lot more than you think. I think I will be more accepting of him, wanting to express himself and let him express his individuality. Still not sure about the new look. Don't know if I like the chains and the studs, but I like it. I think it's cool. It's fine for you. It's all right with me.
I think my dad listened to me tonight a lot more than he probably ever has. And I think that'll actually help our relationship a lot.
I love you, Cal.
Love you too, Dad.